What's going on, you guys? This is Dimension Scott back at you once again with a brand new video, and today I'm continuing my full-on breakdown series of my entire collection, episode 4. Before we get into today's video, if you're brand new to my channel and don't know what my videos are all about, I love talking about things I'm passionate about. Movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, video games, and do Blu-ray hunting videos. If you're into all that type of stuff and you love physical media like me, you come to the right place. If you enjoyed these videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you like what you see. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at, as usual, Dimension Scott. Okay, this is my episode 4. I've gone through 3 other sections of my first rack on my stack of my collection, if that makes sense. And please pardon all the noise. If you hear any background, it means my family is all in their rooms watching television and stuff. So in no particular order, I'm going to start with my titles that start with F and G. So shall we begin? Alright, so I don't have as much titles that start with the letter F in this one. In this part of the collection of Blu-rays, I have a lot more G's though. So first up here is a 4-film collection set of Final Destinations 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think there's a 5th one, and I think there's a new Final Destination film in the works as well. So these are some entertaining death films. So if we get a new Final Destination film, I think I'm in. You know, I like entertaining horror death films, so thank you very much, Ray. She actually sent this one to me. Freaky here on Blu-ray. This movie came out during the pandemic. I saw the trailers. I thought it was quite funny and fun. So Freaky is essentially a comedy horror about a girl who's in school and she encounters this killer who switched his bodies with her. So she has to find a way to get back into her original body and stop that killer from killing people all throughout the school. It's quite fun. It's okay. Not the best movie in the world. It's actually from the same person who directed the Happy Death Day film. So I really hope we get a 3rd film of Happy Death Day, please. Next up, I have The Forest here. It's a horror thriller movie with a girl and looking in this forest looking for a missing sister. So that's quite interesting for me. This was also sent to me by my good buddy Ray Lee Movies. And where would my collection be without my greatest movie of all time, Friday? This movie never fails to make me laugh. The Fly. I think I'm getting closer to picking a point in time to checking this movie out for myself for the very first time. Another title sent to me by my good buddy Ray Lee's Movies. Alright, starting into the alphabetical G's, starting with some DC, I have The Green Lantern Beware My Power, one of the latest animated movies in this new DC continuity that was created after Justice League War. I ain't redone doing this again. But this new DC universe was created after the events of Justice League War, Apocalypse War. Am I getting that right? Or is it Justice League Dark? Apocalypse War, that makes better sense. But here, Green Lantern Beware My Power. I got this from a Black Friday deal. You guys seen that video before with John Stewart becoming the Green Lantern. Most of the Green Lantern's corp is dead, and it's up to John Stewart, a soldier marine who becomes chosen by the Green Lantern ring and revive the Green Lantern corpse and go up against the arch nemesis. What was his name? Sinestro, right? So I cannot wait and start following this new DC universe continuity. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one here. I need to get Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is going to be out pretty soon as well. I think this August on Blu-ray, 4K, Blu-ray and DVD, which was actually really good. But as for me, as for my overview thoughts about Guardians of the Galaxy with the first one, I know a minority of people really love this one, but it's not my favorite Guardians movie. It's not my favorite Marvel movie of all time. It's not my favorite superhero movie of all time. I think it's a pretty decent space adventure movie, but I just can't join that camp that it's their favorite of all time, though. It's just, I think I prefer maybe more serious tones, and that's just me. But Guardians of the Galaxy is still a pretty decent Marvel movie in the MCU that was directed by James Gunn, and this movie took a huge hit, and a lot of people have been copying that success before. Godzilla 2014 that came out in the year 2014, the year I graduated from high school, came out. This is a pretty good Godzilla movie that was it was the newest Godzilla movie at the time after the long hiatus of Godzilla movies here in America. I think after the 1998 Godzilla movie, I think a lot of people have said that not enough Godzilla, but still well directed. I can understand that. I think a lot of Godzilla screen time in this movie is pretty epic though. Still good to look at. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So I think they took that criticism about 2014. They want to see more and more Godzilla. So I think that wish came true with Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And for myself, I thought it was a blast watching Godzilla, and it was pretty good visually, and it's got some human cast. And overall, Godzilla, King of the Monsters was an entertaining good time for me. Ghost in the Shell, starring Scarlett Johansson, live action. I have no idea why this movie is rated so low when it came out, and I don't think it's gotten enough appreciation, but I think this is, in my opinion, one of the fewer adaptations based on the popular anime, Japanese anime, manga and stuff, ever adapted into live action. So I really hope this movie gets a lot more appreciation in time. Golden Temple Amazons, an MVD considered classic story about Amazons, gifted and sent to me by my good buddy Ray Lee's Movies. Thank you. Grento and Hessel, another horror flick, also sent to me. Thank you. Ghost in the Shell, the original animated Japanese film, definitely in my opinion, one of the best looking, really well made anime features I've ever seen in my life. Get Out from Jordan Peele. This movie really surprised the living hell out of me. It has a big, giant twist. Last one but not least, I got M. Night Shyamalan's third film in his comic book world trilogy that started with Unbreakable and then years later tied in with James McAvoy in Split, and now with the third film, Glass, here, that brings everything together. This is a pretty decent third film in this kind of more realism comic book world if superheroes were real. I thought they really ended the continuity in a pretty nice, good way. I don't see why I got mixed opinions. I thought it was really good. So there we have it. What did you all think of these titles so far? Be sure to let me know all your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. But thank you all for watching. I will be back with more videos soon. I will talk to you guys later. Keep physical media alive. Peace out.